Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm CTMAN 1975. Today, I'm going to try to do a little bit more in-depth go through of the mods that I use in ATS specifically, or American Truck Simulator. So first we're going to type in that. Then we're going to go over to Browse and Collections. Then we're going to type in CTMAN 1975 and click on that. And you'll see all of the mods that I use. Oops, and some that we don't. Well, actually, this one here we use, but it's from a different place. Okay, so first, the main reason why I have the K100E mainly is because I like driving cab overs. I don't like driving those big monster long trucks. I like to be really close to the windshield, because I mean, you're pretty close to the front end of your truck. You can pretty well see, and also with the combination between the mod below and the K100E, they sound really good. Of course, you have another mod that's down for the, you can also thank for that too. But with the Caterpillar C16 800 twin turbo, honestly, the main reason why I got this mod is basically because it says twin turbo. I like twin turbos. I like that sound that the turbos make. And basically that's really the only reason that I have that one. See, it hasn't been updated in a really long time, but it still works, so. Mainly, the reason why this mod still works, it doesn't have that thing at the end where it says that it's only good for certain versions. And honestly, I wish there was a lot more people that did that. Okay, the GTA traffic pack. Basically, I saw GTA and I like the sound of a lot of the cars in GTA. And honestly, I like to see other things that, like the Sand King. You'll see the Sand King probably quite a bit in game if you have this mod in your list of mods. Then we have the realistic bus companies. That's up for debate whether it's really that good anymore. But the Borman LED marker lights pack is, I guess it's a matter of opinion whether it's good or not. It makes the marker lights, or the more, actually they're more decorative, I think, than anything. You know, when you see people driving down the road with all kinds of lights all over their truck, it's not really because they need them, it's because they want them. And this gives you more choices on the type of lights that you can put on your truck. I put these on the front of my truck, and I also put them on, I also replaced the marker lights on the trailers with them, because when I turn my beacons on, they flash and they let everybody know that you're there. Of course, NPCs don't care, so it doesn't really do that much. And the Verotic LED package and the Verotic overwrite, the flare overwrite, that's what it's called. I pretty much found those fairly close together, and Verotic LED package, pretty much I only use this on my low boy. The low boys are the trailers you see, they're really low to the ground and they come up in the back and they usually haul heavy equipment like construction equipment and whatnot. The chrome frame door and bumper. That's more. This is more of an aesthetic thing, but hey, I like it. I've had it for quite a while. The transmission pack. The transmission pack, it gives you 10 speed, 13 speed, 18 speed, and 20 speed. I got it basically for the 20 speed transmission, and yeah, and it's good for all of these type of trucks here. Where? Huh? Oh, it says and more. I think the Kenworth K100E must be in the and more. Oh, it fits in the Resworth. Okay. U-Haul, UPS, and FedEx vans. Honestly, if you've played this game enough, you see the UDS trucks and the N-Hool trucks. I don't know, that just kind of made me irritated when I saw that. So I went and got this. I've had this for quite a while. Matter of fact, it's been out since 2016. If I'm not mistaken, 2016 is when the game came out. So you can tell when people. Is there another one? Okay, no, that's only on ATS. Okay. Okay, so realistic fuel prices. I honestly don't know how good or bad this is. I guess that depends on your area of the country. Of course, it's also gas prices change so often. It's insane. But real companies, gas stations, and billboards. Okay. That's basically self-explanatory. If you see Walmart, it calls it Walmart, and some of the other companies that are in the game. And real advertisements. Yes, you see all of the billboards along the side of the road. And there's quite a few. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know exactly how accurate those are, but clean vegetation, that's pretty much self-explanatory. Honestly, couldn't tell you if it does anything really, because I don't really pay attention too much to the vegetation on the side of the road. Because sometimes when you're driving and you're driving behind somebody, you're worried about what speed they're doing and making sure you're not running into them. So this, I don't know. Honestly, I do not know if that does anything anymore, because I don't drive the VNL that much anymore. So truck physics, cabin movement. I don't know. Honestly, if your settings are moved down enough, you probably don't need something like this. But the realistic rain and water and thunder sounds. Well, if anybody doesn't run something like this, and I mean, there's sometimes when I play unmodded that sounds alright, but I guess that's kind of matter of opinion. Okay, the 6,000. I guess this right here is kind of a case-by-case basis whether you need this or not. Real soundproofing, oh man, is this thing good. If you ever go into your truck and then you stick your head out the window and then you go back into your truck, it's like a night and day difference. And this here is supposed to smooth out traffic so you don't have all of that, the people stopping in front of you for no reason. I mean, probably lowers the amount that it happens, but it still happens. Freightliner FLB. I don't really use it that much. The Jake brake is, I don't know, if you use this and that, you probably get, or any of those three together, you'll probably get a pretty decent Jake brake sound, because some of the trucks in the game don't have very good Jake brakes. But, and that's sound and that's sound. But this has, I believe, also has the engines too. One of these has the N14 engine in it. N14 is a pretty good sound. Of course, some people like the Cummins engine in general. This is basically just for the SCS trucks, as it shows right there. Oops. It says accessory parts for SCS trucks. I don't usually drive SCS trucks that much anymore, so engine sound pack. This, okay, that's where we got the 3408. If you like the Caterpillar 3408, and I think this is probably, yeah, the 3406E. Some people like those engines. I don't know. I think I have a few trucks with some of that in it. Realistic length trains. In the game, normally, you might see a train that's like maybe like 5 or 6 cars long. With this, you get those really long trains that are like 30 or 40 cars long, because it says in the description, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, see, it says AC max length car, 60 cars, around, minimum is around 30. So you will see really long train lengths, and I like to see those, because if you've ever played Truckers MP and seen trains go by, it was just like the engine and nothing else. It's like, okay. And the improved sounds, I guess that's up for debate whether it sounds better or not, but sound fixes, I'm sure just about everybody uses this. Couldn't tell you if it really makes a difference, because I've been using it for so long, and I don't really play stock very much, so this, I think, the reefer trailer sound add-ons, that's debatable whether it does anything. Oh, this one here, if you have as many hours as I do in this game, I have almost 5,100 hours in this game, and yes, I use this. Because you run out of drivers really quick in ATS. I think I had like 375 drivers, and I think I ran out of drivers. So I have probably almost 500 drivers now in my game, with mods, of course. C12 sound pack, or straight pipe sound. It gives you some C12 engines, I think. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Cat C12 335 to 4, okay, and 475 tuned. I mean, if you don't mind the sounds in the game, or if you're, excuse me, if you're using this, the sound fixes back up here. This and that. I don't know if they cancel each other out or not, but basically all of these here are basically doing they're providing sounds, and sometimes they're providing engines for your trucks in the game. This right here is put out by SCS, so I'm sure everybody knows about the ArcBest trailers in-game. This one here, I don't use it because I have the third-party version of it. I don't use that anymore either because after a while he gets to be annoying. Matter of fact, I don't use really any voice navigation anymore. Realistic drivers. The realistic drivers are supposed to be, it's supposed to help it so that the vehicles don't cut you off. Because sometimes you'll have a vehicle coming down an entrance ramp and he'll just keep going, and it won't matter if you're there or not, they just pull right out in front of you. But this lessens it. It doesn't take care of it completely, but it lessens it from happening. More realistic traffic, it might. That is basically up for opinion whether it does anything. I don't know. The no more slippery tires, it's supposed to make it so that your tires grab when it starts raining out. But I mean, if you're going faster than the speed limit, it's not really going to do anything. And the realistic tire mod is, it brings more, or excuse me, real tires mod, excuse me, not realistic. It gives you more brands of tires like Yokohama. I don't know if it does Firestone, but you have Goodyear, you have Michelin, you have Yokohama, and you have a whole bunch of brands of tires. Let's see if it says anything. No, it does not list manufacturers of it, because, oh yeah, it does right here. Goodyear, Bridgestone, Yokohama, Continental, Dunlop, Fulda, Hankook, and Pirelli. I don't think I've ever heard of Pirelli tires being on a truck before, but okay. And then we have, last but not least, have the drivable AI. It allows you to drive all of the AI vehicles, like the buses and the pickup trucks and other stuff in the game. Honestly, the buses in this mod here, if you don't have it, don't worry about it, because when you go to drive the vehicles, if you're one of those people that drives from the inside, it'll look awful. But I have it, and I don't know, I haven't really used it that much, so that is all of the workshop mods anyways that I use. I have a bunch of third-party mods that I use, but I'm not going to go through them because nobody's asked for them. If you want to know more about the third-party mods that I use, leave comments down in the below the videos, or contact me in the Discord. I have a Discord channel, look for CTMAN 1975 in the Discord. And if you feel the need to, leave some suggestions for some more mods, or whatever else you want to talk about the game in general. And if you haven't already, leave a hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and like I said, if you feel it need, leave a comment, and, or if you just want to, leave an emoji. So, thank everybody for watching, and oh, and don't forget to come over and follow me on Twitch. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Tuesday and Thursday I stream at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Saturday is at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And I play both ATS and ETS over there on Twitch. And I also dual stream to YouTube. So, once again, thank you for watching. Hopefully you'll become a subscriber and help the channel grow. It'd be very much appreciated. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much.